Oops, sorry guys, I didn't realize the mic was off. I wanted to break 44.74 and I will double. Looks like I will. I'm gonna take it here. Okay, 1,000 shares, almost 25 cent spreads. This is pretty dangerous, but at the same time, it can be very rewarding. Let's see, stay on defensive. 44.38 will be my first stop.
Says bad idea to deliberately allow inflation
It's like
over
a
2% target. Skeptical Fed can engineer inflation with high
300 here.
Lagger says stable inflation can't.
It's right at the 2-minute 9 EMA now. 44.48. Wait, 45.48. Right here. It's the 5-minute. So let's go to 45. That's a good number. It just needs to flip this around. It's a little bit stronger on the ask at the moment. I think it has something to do with SPY here. As long as it holds, I'm good. Okay, it's growing now. You see another print. There we go.
ESV and still popping to the high. Sweep in the March 10 call at the SK 46 cents. That's Echo Sandy Victor.
Selling all. I don't like what's going on there. So I'm up 183. Need to finish my coffee. Good morning, guys. Okay, I see this one. Here's the daily. It's right out here at 29.36. It went to 29.35. I could draw a line right here. Kinda. Here, here, here. Growing on 15s. I think it's reversing already. Talk too much. It's got 5s. Haven't triggered on 5s. And it just triggered on 2s here. And it came back. It pops around, 3 cent spread. I think it's still good. I'm going to take some here. And I'm going to have a stop at 29.49. What number is this? 29.51. So yeah, 29.49 would be a good place to sell. 300. It's stalling. Let's look at SPY. The wind is blowing down at the moment. I'll keep it tighter than average. So 29. I'll stop talking. It's about to turn green.
PRGO Pergo traders circulating.
It's not fast enough today.
We have an additive list of generic firms that U.S. regulators are investigating. That's Oscar Pergo.
Yeah, 244 cents. Arbitrary. Okay, watching it here. If it breaks over 29.70, 30.42 is the 5-minute. 30.42, is that real? That's like... I'm gonna have to sell 400 here. I'm not sure what it slipped, didn't it? Yeah, it slipped a little bit. Okay, selling all. Well, looks like I made more money with 100 shares than I did with 400. Okay, well, that's trading for you. Okay, RCL looks like it's going to reverse a bit. Pretty nasty spreads as well. So I'm gonna take 300 here. So it looks like on a daily, the low is 94.90, 92. It didn't even quite hit the 80s. but 94.93 is right here, and this is 94.94. So yeah, that's a good area to hesitate. Growing volume on 15s. A little bit questionable on the 5s. 2s look good. What am I talking about? It doesn't look that great. It diminished a bit. People don't know which way for it to go. But if it goes underneath 45, I'm going to sell 200. No. Just say underneath 90, yeah. That's low a day, isn't it? Low a day is 92. So I'll put 91, 200 shares. Looks like I'm going to get stopped out here. Yeah, the volume wasn't quite the way it's supposed to be. Oops. There we go. So let's see. It did trigger on 2s and faked itself out. 5s is fading a bit. It did have a reversal doji the first 15 minutes. It could come down here. 94.65. That is a good spot. Yeah. So I'm a bit too early. Mm-mm. 2 cents for being stopped up. It's at low day now. Yeah, I'm out. So sad. Okay. It's moving, buying some more. Got 600 shares for a pop up. I would say it pops up to 95.20-ish. Let's see if it works out. Spreads. 6 cent spreads. It's gonna pop. So I'm going to stop. I'm going to do 400 shares out at 94.89 because it still could go to 60. That would be bad. But if it goes over this area, it's almost hitting the 2-minute 9 EMA right here. I'm going to add 200 if it continues over this level. $95.50. 95.50 is the 5-minute 9 EMA. Looks like it may go some more.
Hearing cautious comment from Cowan, November Kilo Echo. So some put activity earlier in
Buy
night.
some more here. I see SPY popping. So 95.50. See how far this thing can go. So it just broke that level. We kind of don't want it to turn around. I like how the volume is nice and low here, suggesting nobody's thinking about fighting it on this move up. Okay, the ask is SPY's being tricky. I'm out. Okay, I'm up 236. That was unfortunate. I'll take 600 shares of this because I see this one popping up. It's not quite in an area where, well, maybe here, yeah. The 15s is nice and exponential. 5s are pretty good. 2s.
Shares for Hertz, popping to the high 23.18.
So 17. But I'll go with this 16.94. Watching level 2. Selling. Okay. I'm up 310. Okay, CBS here is going crazy. don't see anything on the daily really, except for this, and that's a few days back. This is nice, but the volume's died off a little bit. 67, 65, or here even. This is nice. 67, 60s. So remember the 60s area. Twos look. The fives look great, except for the volume. So it's not ready. It's just gonna keep going and climbing for the 60s maybe. But look, there is an area right here on ones. And it is ramping on ones here. So if it triggers on ones, it's not. It triggered already, and it's rejected. Good. Let's go to 60s. Let's go here. You have to be careful with this one. This one looks a little tricky because of the volume. 15s don't look right. I know, I should walk away, but the shape of this is just too good. So at 57,
She has a right 8 dropping to low 552.
I'm going to reduce my
Opening to
shares.
the low 8561 WBA.
Oh great, this is great. We're hitting the 60s now. Let's take a look. Fives look okay. Twos look good. Okay. So 65 is ideal.
Shares of Fred's also at the low now, 1645 down to $1.87.
If it triggers on ones, which is below the previous 1 minute candle, I'm going to go for it. Okay, I'm in. SPY may pop here, so I have to be careful. So at 61, I'm going to take out, well, we got 1 cent spreads, so let's go at 58. At 58, I'll take half. That would be so sad if it goes. It's being a little tricky now. Let's go 61. I'll do 600 shares, yeah. I like that idea. The SPY is very possible it's going to pop, so this will probably trick me out. Fake me out, I mean. So here's my stop. Slightly above half my position, over 60, because ideally it should have went to 65. If SPY, no, SPY doesn't look like it's going to fail. But if it does, I'll be very happy. So the 2 minute is 67.46, right here. It's not likely. Not right now, at least. Gotta wait for SPY to die down a little bit. But if it goes underneath 53 again, while SPY's moving on up, I'm adding. That just adds to my conviction. That was a small print downwards. That's SPY. It's moving up. The ask is looking good too right here. It wants to go down. Interesting. Look at that. It's trying so hard not to. What? Let's go 500 shares in. Here we go.
Fred.
Okay. If it goes over 64, I'm taking out 800 shares. But it's not, it's going to go down. SPY is going down, and this is going to drop. Let's go. Break down this 55 here.
Letter P, Pandora, March 13.5 call sweep at the SK 29 cents earlier. Sale chatter in Pandora. That's letter P.
There we go. So 67.49 is the first stop. It's possible that I'll come down to here. That's wishful thinking. It still needs to break down. So 67.50. Looks like it's not that ideal anymore. It was never that ideal. So let's just look for one pop. Almost to that level. Here we go. Watching level 2 here. Break through the 50. Good. Okay, I'm taking it. I'm at 406. I'm gonna short some here a little bit early because, yeah, there it is. Okay, should it about more shares? It's gonna come back up a little bit because of this area right here. I'm buying all. Okay, I'm up 445. Okay, Fred here. Fred is at this level, just past up 16. This is low of 15,891. So could kind of draw a line here. We went past it though. The 15s are a little bit backwards because it reset 2 15 minutes candles ago, 30 minutes ago basically, and it went up, it went down. There's a little bit of extra volume on the 5s, 2s. What I like is the fact that it passed the 20 here at 1659, and then there's the 50, so it's double the magnetic strength. 1659.
SXL, Sunoco Logistics
That's
getting
right
a pop
here.
there on volume. San Diego.
Yeah, this thing got a lot of range.
Sweep in the April.
Tempted to take this early because of the range and how fast it moves. The range makes me a little weary. Okay, I'm taking it here. I forgot I took Fred earlier too. So at 87, if it goes over 16, I'm going to add. Yeah, it's at 16. I'm adding. Okay, so I'm going to reduce my shares to 15. What's the low a day? 1588. And we got 2 cents spread. So I'm going to have it a few cents below. And I kind of want it to go, but oh, didn't mean to do that. Okay, so let's go with 700 shares. So I'll have 300 shares if it doesn't go, and I'll use that to add to a larger position on the way down. Let's hope that doesn't happen. I'm not wanting that to happen. So 1609 is the 2 minute. which is not far away at all. But 1635 is the 5 minute, and that's pretty much where the last time so that's a good place. Right here. 1634, I'm gonna mark that. Right here. Okay. May not be ready. Let's look at SPY here. SPY's moving up a bit. Volume's gone. There is some news that's making it go down. Okay, 1601. SPY is not cooperating, and yet this is still going.
SBUX, Starbucks, EK reporting that Starbucks will issue its first yen-denominated bonds
That's
by the end
level
of the
2
month,
here.
possibly raising over 50 billion yen, which is the equivalent of $436 million. That's SBUX, Starbucks.
This went down, but this is strong. Okay, SPY's moving up. Let's see this one go up. Good. Great. Selling all. Okay, I'm up 560. Okay, GPN is right at this level. I'm looking at the 15. See that right there? See right here? Here. It's looking awesome. Okay. Okay. What is the range? 27 cents. 2 cents spread. Incredible. Okay. Look at all those 15s. This is amazing. This is totally amazeballs. This is ideal. Trying not to go hype beast right now and jump in too early. Showing some here. Spreads. Okay. The spreads will kill. I have 500 shares, so I'll be covering 1 cent above high day with 300 shares. Looks like I'm about to trigger that. Let's make it a few cents higher than that. Oh, SPY. What the hell is SPY doing? The grid count. Charlie said something on Benzinga about the grid count. So watch, I want SPY to go down. This is holding, so that's not a bad thing. It did go ascent, try to stop out some people. Probably have to set my stop. I can't. I'm in at 12. I have to reduce my shares. If I want to be close to the top and have a good average, I need to reduce my shares. Okay. Showing some here. Showing some more. This is it. Okay, 2 minute is 80.08. The 5 minute, which is more likely, is 97.88. 97.88. Let's try to break down 80 here. Watching level 2. Try to break. Here we go. Let's go past 80. Stalling a bit. Stalling. Here we go. Taking it. Okay. I'm up 708. Increase in volume here. It's falling down. Falling. Let's see. There is nothing. Next up will be 23.11. That's far away. But so far it looks good, and it's reversing here. Buying. Ooh, doubled up on accident. Now there's a 5-cent spread. Gotta be careful here. The 2 minute is 24.27. That's the good news, that it could come up here. Ah, okay. Showing some SGMS here. High stop 22.76. Okay. Okay, I'm up 661. Okay, I missed this move right here. Ooh, almost ruined my day. I hate being red on Fridays, so I'm done. Right now it is 217. Yeah, that's it for today. Have a good one, guys. Okay, I see GPN again. There's some volume growing here. It reset and it's pushing on through. So it's about 15 cents higher than the previous high. And on the daily, it hit 81. So I want this to hit 81 maybe, or as close as it can, and then I want to short it. Okay, this is going to make me enter a little early. Shorting here.
Golf.
Shorting here. Okay, here we go. Nice.
SIG hitting a low of 64.90. Now it's 64.97 SIG.
Okay, I'm out. Ah, I messed up on that one. Oh well.
Signet
I'm
continues
up
to drop
700.
here.
Shorting some here. Just a little bit because, well, because it may not go. 55. Pushing level 2 here. Looks good so far. I like how it broke past this support. Oops. Ah. Selling some here. The high day stop. Showing some more. Let's see if we can get a little bit of a run here. Ah. Come back down. Okay, SPY's tanking here. We want this one to tank as well. Okay, I'll take that.